putting a geothermal system in a duplex for Asbury Place and get them the most efficient operation that they can get for their tenants. Compared to a conventional system, the operating costs generally would be about 30, possibly 40% less operating cost.
Now what we're going to do is going to sink this pond loop out here in this lake behind us. The purpose in this loop is to extract or reject heat into the water. We're going to utilize the earth temperature to control the comfort levels inside the home. Actually, it stays together as a single unit as we have it right here. We're going to pick it up, carry it out here, and we're going to float it out to the center of the pond where we'll sink it later. We're going to put some cinder blocks on the bottom, and then we're going to fill it up with a solution, the heat transfer solution, and actually sink it out in the middle of the pond.
It uses a solution. It's kind of like an antifreeze, but antifreeze that goes in this, it's not harmful to the water, to the environment or anything, because it is in a body of water.
We're doing, ground loop, because it's a pond, it dissipates a lot better. The advantage over water is actually we have a lot better heat transfer. Water will transfer the temperature a whole lot faster and a whole lot more effectively and efficiently than doing it in the ground. The ground is far better than a conventional air-to-air heat pump system, because we're still utilizing the Earth's temperature.
Yeah, there's a unit in there in the garage that is basically a furnace. It heats pretty much like a conventional system does. It's no different, except it doesn't use any outside air, so it has no outdoor unit. It uses the temperature of that water at the bottom of that pond. It's a lot cheaper to lay it out there in a body of water that's already there than it is to go and dig the whole yard up and have to backfill and do ditches.
Our pond is going to stay on the bottom somewhere in that 60-degree range, so that's a year round. With air to air, we're going anywhere from 0 degrees outside to 100 plus.
It has a lot of advantages. One is the life of it is quite a bit longer. About a 25-year life versus a 15-year life. Geothermal has been around for 30, 40 years. It's really perfected very well now though, and it's getting more affordable.
Our owner, Gordy Noy, sent his son and I up to Fort Wayne, Indiana, up to the water furnace schools, and we got certified and got all the proper training from water furnace to install these things to their specifications.
The cost of one is generally at least double what a conventional system costs. But if you can get past the sticker shock and look at the real numbers, a lot of cases the payback will be 2, 3, and 4 years. We have done them with as much as a 24% return on their investment. What sounds like very few dollars, which may be just a $40 or $50 a month savings on utility bills on the average house, could amount up to, in a 25-year life of the system, of $20,000 or $30,000 that you keep in your pocket instead of giving it to your utility company. In a home, if I do your home, for instance, I'm going to be able to give you the paperwork to get a 30% tax credit on the entire cost of the project. It's not out of the ordinary at all to have a $10,000, $15,000 tax credit, and that's a tax credit. It's not a tax deduction. It's used on commercial more and more every day. Schools, we've done the smallest house with it to the largest house. If your system in your house fails today and you want to put this in, we can come out and put this system in on a temporary cooling tower that acts like this loop until we get your loop in, so you're not without air conditioning even for a day.